How far into the reliquary did we get? Where so I need a bit of a.
I have no
Like,
idea. That was a month
Three
ago.
big guys with a hammer. In like a very small room, there were three identical guys with like giant hammers.
I think we. Wait a minute, we did this already.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, we actually get off of the fucking the trials? We didn't get as far as the trials of
No,
highlight.
we didn't.
Oh, cool. We got. I know where we got to. Okay,
We
cool.
murdered our way into the front door.
Yeah, we killed those three guys and then we stopped.
What, at the reliquary and entrance?
Yeah, the two named guards. We had.
Calf Nourish, and Yarnif.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I see their names in the video.
Thank goodness. It's all paying off now. Recording these.
Okay. Yeah, this is where we stopped.
Yeah, this looks like our handiwork. Alright. We good to, you want me to open up this door now and see what's on the other side?
2 seconds. Okay, Okay, cool. So the door opens up and you see Tuva, who is another one of these bugs. They put their hand out. This is not the way.
Agreed. These were very hostile. It's like, I don't even know. Guards, doormen. I don't know what they were here for.
They were monks. Maybe angry monks, but they were monks. Not anymore. Nemush. He points at the fucking mess on the floor.
I'm sorry?
They obviously want monks if they attacked you.
Shitty monks.
Maybe it was for the best.
Well, we got out of that scotch-free.
You follow.
I'll go first. This is closed.
Cool. We're going off map for a minute, so don't worry about it.
Zoop.
Okay, the Thrall reliquary is carved into the rock of the prodigal stone, protecting from both danger of the comet service and attacks from invaders. The monastery is built to resemble an organic hive in the shape of 4 petaled flowers, each petal a separate wing. There is 4 wings: northern wing, eastern wing, southern wing, and western wing, and a central garden.
Alright.
You are led into the portal room in the central gardens by Tarnith, and you are met by Kinneth. They sort of do a weird sort of wave at each other. There's also seems to be a hand guard there. Has anybody got any want to do a sense motive or something psychic?
No, I do not.
You feel very constipated.
It has been a while since I last shitted. I start looking around for a restroom. I don't ask for one, though.
You sensed your own motive.
You guys want to throw any other rolls on top of this, or are we just going to be clueless?
Nana doesn't do a sense motive. That's not gonna work.
Okay, I have mysticism I can roll instead.
Like you're
I can
asking
roll
about
intimidate.
autistic robot.
You all should have sense motive. You should all be able to make a roll. I'm sure you can do better than a fucking 1.
Alright.
Yeah, wisdom is my dump stat for this character.
Nice, I'll take that, Ogda. Okay, so you feel that Kerwith, one of the hanged guards, seems pretty fucked off and angry with you guys, and he wants to murder you.
I mean, we did just murder 3 guys right outside the door.
I'm just gonna look at him.
I'm not against murdering some more monks.
I'm gonna ignite my Dashko.
Are you gonna lick the end of your blade?
No,
Just like a Klingon.
it's fire, so no.
Yes, let me lick the end of my lightsaber. That'll show him.
It is, yeah, but it's the same as a fucking somebody licking the end of a sword or a blade, isn't it? It's
No.
like
Not. One thing, you might cut yourself. The other one is you lose your tongue.
Can I roll intimidate on him?
yes, but there's possibility if it goes tits up, you might end up back in combat.
I mean, I don't care.
That's a win-win to us.
You are kind of in the sanctum at the moment of which is my next bit when I got to it. Do you want me to finish explaining where you are?
Sure.
Okay. This roughly rectangle chamber is set up with several chairs and floors, cushions facing far walls. With bears a gigantic holoscreen, almost like a home trivid den. Basically a fucking man cave. The screen is 12 feet tall and almost 30 feet wide, though it's currently dark. Tuva stands in front of the screen wearing what appears to be formal religious regalia. The rest of the sacred assembly sits on the chairs and cushions as the door closes behind. The abbot greets you and warmly asks if you're ready to begin. We've been waiting for you.
Thank you. Your hospitality is very generous. What are we here for exactly?
Okay, Tuva begins to speak. Creating this screen was one of my first acts as abbot. It's important that we here, protecting the holy site of Hylax,
Praise
can
Hylax.
praise Hylax, can really serve the goddess of diplomacy fully. if we never go and speak to the others. The screen is the solution, and the protocol stone passes through the system and areas of space with life. We can view these beings through our screen over hundreds of thousands of miles. We can keep watch of developing civilizations, conscious organizations and other scenarios without letting ourselves be known, or putting ourselves in danger. Praise Hylax. However, there are times in which Hylax, praise Hylax, discates we step in for the good of all involved. With a prayer, I can transform the screen into a portal, and our most skilled monks can travel to the location in question and serve the Forever Queen's will. Praise Hylax. She makes a quick gesture of devotion. Praise Hylax. Fuck my life. The members of the sacred the members of the sacred assembly murmur and answer all at the same time. Praise Hylax. I hope Hylax isn't real. I've definitely summoned it at this point. The portal says.
You have to look in the mirror to do that, Doom.
Okay, we're all good then. The portal stays open for only 12 hours. However, we generally have to work fast. Sometimes we are successful and sometimes we are not so. We keep watch as our agents so the same screen and maintain detailed recordings of their actions. In case future generations of monks pass by a location, Tuva steps forward. The protocol stone is currently not within range of any circumstances, which would require our intervention. But I believe Hylax will grant our prayer to bring to the area where the potential champions can show us what you got.
So, oh joy.
Yes, that was a Rick and Morty reference as well. I'm sorry.
No. So we do this to.
But before we begin, do you have any questions?
How much time do we have in these worlds to do what needs to be done?
– 12 hours. The portal can hold for 12 hours.
That's not bad. And we just gotta go there, help out the locals, then come back, and then we'll prove ourselves in the eyes of you and Hylax.
Praise Hylax. Yes. The portal isn't easily visible from the other side, so it would be a good idea to mark a location. But once you have finished your trial, you will be able to step through to return here to this room. However, no creature from wherever you end up will be able to pass through the portal. We will indeed be watching your performance from here. Hopefully you won't put yourself in the position where you need saving.
Okay, just as long as you get my good side. Okay. I did not say. I guess I didn't expect to be on a reality TV show this soon.
You hear a low, deep chanting in the room. A faint aura surrounds Tuva as she invokes the name of Hylax. Praise Hylax. The entire room begins to rumble, a low vibration that can surely be felt throughout the monastery. There is a sudden sensation of velocity, as if the entire comet were moving faster than physically possible, followed by an all-encompassing silence that cuts off the Trot's abbot's prayers. Even though she continues to mouth them, moments later, everything returns to normal, and the hollow screen behind Tuva illuminates, revealing a landscape of colourful plants and blue sky. The image could almost be mistaken for a painting until a breeze catches the trees and a small animal darts into and out of the view. Praise Hylax, for she has answered our prayers, Tuva exclaims. For the duration of these trials, the protocol stone will be moving at incredible speed, skipping through the galaxy. Like a stone across a pond. In this way, we will be able to move from system to system without wasting precious time on travel. But don't worry, the sensation you just felt will occur again, only at some point in the night where you're asleep.
Okay. So what is the first objective here?
Your hand to 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, Tuva gestures towards the landscape on the screen. This is a test of first contact. What you see on the screen is the ninth planet orbiting the star of Neatin. Neatin. The creatures who live in this planet are intelligent, but they have not yet developed spaceflight technology, and no other species have visited them before. You will be the very first creatures from another world they have met. Fucking get your Enterprise out. Starfleet. That's gonna miss Dark Knight and Kevin because you fucking yeah.
Because
I'm to teach them the good word of demortage.
Kapla. I feel my Star Trek references are wasted. Like
yes.
you.
Yes, just a bit. Alright.
Okay. You'll be the very first creature from another world they meet. This is a very important duty. You must make a good impression to them. You'll have to explain who you are. You may not have ever considered that could be life on other planets, and there is a good chance they will be frightened of you. These creatures are not humanoid, and they may have to spend some time observing them to figuring out a way to communicate with them. Let the trial begin.
And then we're just pushed through the portal unceremoniously.
She claps the holy symbol around her neck. The screen slowly begins to shimmer. Around the edges, a bright point of light appears on the very center of the screen, and it begins to grow. Once it's encompassed the entire screen that previously showed an image is glowing, and then you start to see lush trees in a variety of colors stretch across the land. Colorful lichen carpets the ground. The climate is warm, and chirps of insects fill the air as you go through. A few bobbly amorphous creatures travel along a path between the vibrant flora, brightly flashing a variety of colors at each other as they pass. Several stumbly buildings can be seen in the distance. I have a picture for you.
Oh boy, it's been so long since I seen this picture.
A really cool encounter, this actually. And it's the one I remember quite fondly.
Oh yes, I remember exactly the impression we left on these people last time.
They were a bit confused. I think that was something to do with Grubby trying to fuck him, to be honest. I'm not even. I excuse my French, but I'm not even joking. He did Goblin, like, yeah. We made a joke about sex slugs once, and it just went on.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like, "These look like slugs," and I was like, "No, don't roll." And he started rolling shit, like dexterity and all sorts.
Okay, I will try to approach them, and...
Do you want to attempt to observe first?
Sure.
I mean, I can give you do you want a more in-depth explanation? Small, roundest, oozy beings. They're about 3 foot in diameter, weigh about 30 pounds. They seem to be intelligent and have built small cities, though they seem to be verbally communicative. Okay, observations. I can take culture check, life science check, perception check, or a stealth check.
I
Stealth check is obviously to sneak up close and observe at close range.
I can offer perception.
I'll do life science.
I'm getting the bad rolls out of the way before we get into a fight.
That's good.
Okay, so that is life science. I need 2 successes out of the 4. What we got?
For life science?
Yeah, life science is a win. Perception is a fail. So you got stealth or culture.
Can I do more or?
You can't percept once you've. It's 1 check per event. But like that was 1 perception.
No, I mean I did the.
Oh yeah,
life
yeah.
science.
If you got more than more, yeah. If you've got
Oh.
stealth, or you can do that, but you can't redo something someone's already rolled.
There you go.
Yeah, stealth only needed a 22. You make it by 2. If anyone wants to attempt the culture, it may boost you, but you do have the 2 at this point.
All I have left that could probably help is diplomacy, but that seems a little bit too soon for that.
You have 1 more, right?
You have culture check if you want to roll it.
My culture is shit. It's only a +1.
The Vesk has no culture.
Oh wait, yeah, perception you can still do. But that's a reroll.
No, you can't do a reroll. No rerolls. So it's if you want to if somebody wants to attempt the culture and see if they get it for the sake of it, do it. If not, we'll move on. You got the 2.
I can't make the 22, even if I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20's a nat 20.
Alright, maybe I'll roll a nat 20, who knows. If I do, it's a wasted nat 20.
Nope. Okay. So out with the 2 points that you gained, you learn that the users communicate with one another. That they even have a written language. And that's all the information you get off of that. You understand that the users communicate through flashing colours. You realise you need to find a way to communicate with them.
Nano, could you rig up an app or a flashlight that can just shine multicolors really quickly?
Yep, it's the same again. There's a computer check, there's an engineer's check, there's a physical science, and there's a survival check. You need 2. Obviously, more than 2 is better. If you get,
like, why do I need to check? I can use bloop bloop bleep bloop bloop bleep.
He can just will something into existence and then shit it out.
The checks.
No, I mean like myself. Like I can
yeah,
literally
but the checks are for figuring out. Yeah, there's still making it is still that you're still figuring out physical science survival. You're still figuring out how to.
Okay, I thought you. Yeah, okay.
You're not making a device. We know that. You're a fucking nanobot. Yeah, we get that. But it's still for. You still need to know what you're going to use and what you get, etc. So I need either a computer engineer, physical science, or survival. We need 2 wins.
I have
the computers and engineering's 26. The physical sciences are 24, and the survival checks are 22.
I can do
survival
3 of
check.
Cool.
Oof.
18.
Oh.
We got 2. Have we got 2? 20.
23 and 24. Well, 34.
Physical science. Yeah, I'll take the physical science. You're only 1 off. So you got 2.
The net 20 makes up for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you managed to figure a way out to reliably and effectively communicate with the oozers. You now have an avenue of communication. You can now attempt first contact.
Okay.
When you first make yourself known, they react with fear and confusion. You have the option to take various approaches to make a good impression, attempt to keep the creatures calm, and introduce them to the concept of other worlds. Okay, so here we go again. So it's 26 no, sorry. So it is 28 computers or an engineering check.
Nice.
It's a 26 culture or a 28 diplomacy, 26 life science, 26 profession check, and an appropriate profession such as artist, and a sense motive check.
Alright, I'm gonna be low and below a 5 this entire session, guys. I'm sorry.
I have medicine. I don't have life science. Isn't it?
I'll just do all the int shit. I'm rolling low too.
Thank you, Fantasy Grounds. Piece of fucking shit.
I do have your thumbnail for today, though.
Oh?
Just Nano, like, standing there looking at these, like, whatever, a jelly creature, whatever you want to put there,
Yeah.
and just disco lights on his body. Because he himself is giving off the light.
Oh, if I could...
Fucking hell,
easily,
guys.
if I could just crop out that Sheeran and put Nano there, that would just be perfect. Or I could just make you really big and try and mask him over. I'll go with that. See how that works.
Okay,
I did physical science instead of life science. What? Same role.
Doom. Well, we fucked up.
I'm just figuring out how badly you fucked up. Give me 2 seconds. Okay,
Exterminated.
at this,
That's a pretty good picture right there.
it's got you in it as the vest, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't even have to do much to it. Just add Nano.
Yeah, you could get away with you being the guy from the back. Just stick a human head on it. Or a face on it.
I don't have to put every single one of us in the thumbnail. It gets
No.
crowded.
You could also just get Nano's head and then just do a stoplight and put my head on a stoplight. Communicating with colors.
It's like just put Nano's face over a disco ball.
Basically.
Alright, I'll start working on it. I was gonna hold off till tomorrow, but... let's
This
see.
is a fun idea.
Okay, so all of the users pretty much run for their houses. At this point, you see a delegation of a delegation of monks come streaming through the portal rather fast. They sort of look at you and point towards the portal. One of them bows at you and goes, "We are here to smooth things out, as you say."
Oh yes, much dishonor has been made.
Very, very dishonorable.
What did you say?
Very, very dishonorable. You like shitty work? We got shifa noodle.
Doom's going for being cancelled again.
Oh fuck! Doom was cancelled before cancelling was a thing.
Last time it was all about slavery, now you're doing shitty Asian.
Oh no, we done the shitty work before, and he's no, he is not Asian because if you watch South Park, he is a white man pretending to be an Asian man, so it is okay. Okay. You basically given a day off to recover when you get back.
So, did we pass?
I'm gonna say no.
Good try. They appreciated that you maintained peaceful negotiations. Maybe warriors of your caliber are not made for diplomatic missions.
Diplomacy is a waste of time.
She then again gestures at the screen, which shows a hilly landscape. Conifer trees blanket in a misty haze. This planet is called Sinto. It's the only planet orbiting the star. Although the climate is generally temperate, intelligent life never evolved here. Recently, 2 different groups of settlers have settled here. A contingent of Goran colonists and an assemblum of Nur miners. Goran and Nur. Unfortunately, the 2 haven't gotten along well, and a bloody conflict currently seems imminent. I want you to go and broker a peace treaty. At this point, she sort of face palms herself. Between the 2 groups, find a way for both of them to coexist on the same planet. The solution has to be something they can live with, long term, or else they will be back to fighting as soon as you leave. This won't be easy, but Hylax often calls us to solve difficult problems, praise Hylax. Shiduok, we will be watching you just as we did before to see how you do. Once again, you will have 12 hours to complete the trial.
What do we need from these people again?
You need to broke what from the Hylax?
Yeah.
Hylaxin. Somehow to kill the swarm, because the Hylaxians broke free from the swarm's grasp.
Okay.
That's what the priestess of Hylax is. She's an insectoid god, but she's all about freedom, and she broke the Hylaxians away from the swarm. So the swarm are currently one of the few. Hylaxians are currently one of the few swarm races that were absorbed by the swarm, and they were able to stay free.
Right. I will follow.
I haven't run this module before or anything.
I keep my religious objections to myself and follow you guys through the portal.
Well, for you at this point, it's a military objective. So you would very much listen to the shit, knowing that there's a chance you'll get a weapon or something that you're after. You don't quite know what it is. Something that will help you defeat the swarm hive mind. Which exists on 2 levels of reality. Okay. Tuva suggests you begin by contacting the Echo Depth miners at the Wintergrace Nursery and ask them to send delegations to the clearing for a chance at peace. The abbot gives you permission to speak on behalf of Hylax, and she holds out 3 pendants, which are obviously equivalent of putting a cross around your neck, sort of bollocks, but the Hylaxian religious icons.
You.
Whether you choose to take them or not, that is up to you.
Alright.
But you have been told you are speaking on, but you have the power to speak on behalf of Hylax.
Right. I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's contact the delegations and go to the meeting.
Yeah.
Are you taking the?
I suggest that the 2 of you take the religious emblem.
I already have it.
All right.
Well, if you say so. You're still my commanding officer.
And you're not.
And I am not.
Okay. She pats you on the head and says she's impressed that you are even in the temple, considering. That pushes you through the portal, basically.
Yep.
Just, I mean,
Yeah.
not forcibly, but sort of lead towards, okay.
So we're in another dimension, right? Like this isn't our universe.
No, it's your verse. It's just a bumfuck nowhere planet. It could be anywhere.
Okay.
Traveling here by ship would be very unlikely.
All right.
Because you got to remember the Forever Reliquary is a comet that's bombing around the universe at bumfuck nowhere speeds. You know what I mean? So it's literally these are planets that you're passing.
Yes.
The air here is chilly and still. The sun above peaks through a misty haze. Blue-green glass covers the ground and conifer trees with blush needle stands 20 feet tall, encircling the clearing. The distant sound of predatory birds echoes the forest. Caw. Each of the two nearby settlements on their comm units. Getting in touch with each settlement must succeed a DC 20 diplomacy check, a DC 24 intimidate check, a DC 18 check for relevant provision. You must succeed at one of these for each side. And obviously you're trying to call them in for a meeting, aren't you? So you can get them together. Who are you intimidating? Who are you diplomatizing?
Oh god.
Carl, go for it. You pick one.
The two factions are.
So you got the miners and the Gorians.
Whoever the more belligerent one is, I'm intimidating. I suppose. I'm not familiar with
I
the
will try
situation.
to diplomacy the miners.
Okay, so the Nua are the miners and the Gorian are the other group.
Okay.
It's going to take the delegations approximately 2 hours to travel over the hilly ground from their settlements in small vehicles. If you wish to, you can take this time to set up pavilions and make other preparations to make a diplomatic area.
Time to
Let
pull a
us
building on my
set up
ass.
the pavilions and make the area welcoming.
Why does this make me remember of the depressing end of Game of Thrones?
Well, you kept watching. You kept watching it.
I had to finish it because he hadn't written the fucking books, and he still hasn't.
I could rig the tables with breaching charges. He will sign a peace treaty. Diplomacy.
What country were you from again, Havel?
If you're gonna do that, decide now.
I
Wasn't
think
the objective to make them live in peace together?
yes.
Are you gonna attempt to do that by giving them a common enemy?
Well, you gentlemen can make the diplomatic argument, but I'm going to argue on behalf of the Vescarium, and I'm going to inform them that I will glass their planet to get this weapon.
Do you even know we're getting a weapon out of this?
Whatever we need from the temple to complete our objective.
I have a button for that.
The Vescarium
Roger, Roger.
enforces peace through strength.
Okay, you should probably start negotiations by talking with each side separately, figuring out what would make them happy and avoid a war.
Alright.
If you guys want to handle that,
I'll do that.
I need a DC 8 wisdom check, a DC 12 diplomacy check, or a DC 10 check of a relevant profession.
Alright, here's diplomacy.
I can make a wisdom check if you want.
Yeah. That'd be
Although
nice.
I don't know, Nano's wisdom might be higher.
No.
No.
I'm
Okay.
just here waiting for problems to solve.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright, Nano, is this, Let me...
Okay, cool. I'll consider both. You've spent an hour talking to both groups, and they're willing to attempt to solve the problem without bloodshed. So depending on your final diplomacy checks, it depends on whether they're going to offer you shit and what else is going to go on. So I need a diplomacy check for each side. Use your best guy, diplomacy.
That'd be me.
Yeah.
Nano, is that enough sparkles on your head for the thumbnail?
Yeah, that's enough.
There's one diplomacy. Here's another diplomacy.
Okay.
How'd I do?
I think you did great.
Looks pretty good.
Okay. There's 2 at 32 and a 19. So you managed to get both groups to agree to the treaty.
Oh, sweet.
Excellent.
You get given offers you a collection of rare plant cuttings that are worth 7,500 credits.
Go ahead and take those, Carl.
They say that the Sicilian government will purchase these cuttings. And the near degradation offers you custom maze core. A combination of Red Star Plasma Rifle and Red Star Plasma Doshka.
I think I know where that Dashko is going.
It's a modified fucking... It's somewhere between... It's like a laser rifle Doshka. I think they knew you were coming, dude. I put in the party sheet.
Isn't the Dashka a Vesk weapon? How do they make a Dashka?
It's a cross between the two.
Sweet.
Too bad it's level 6.
Yeah, but he's a...
Alright. Oh, we got that.
There you go.
And we managed not to blow the entire situation up.
Oh, there's still explosive under the potatoes. Good still.
Save
Do
it
I
for
take it?
later.
Do I take it? You at this point, the Vesk is just going to pick up the table. You put the explosives on and carry it through the portal with him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You don't want to leave that with them, really, do you? You know, if you'd forgotten about it, I was going to trigger it. Literally, if they said don't worry about the table, I was going to blow it up and say that the signal triggered it when you went through the portal.
You can all sit here until you sign that peace treaty.
Yeah. Okay. You return to the Throw Reliquary once you have attempted. So you've done your final bollocks. Tira is pleased, especially you seem to have achieved lasting peace agreement. She praises your diplomatic skills and states the monks will check on the two groups when the protocol still bounces this way again.
Okay, cool. And what's the last one? These things usually come in packs of 3.
He says, pretending he hasn't done this before.
Shh, it's fine. Don't worry about this. It's not like I remember the game show and all that.
Tuva wiggles her extremities with nervous excitement. On the screen displays a jungle landscape full broad leaf trees. In the distance, huge dinosaurs munch on foliage and the base of the smoking volcano. Tuva explains the final trial was one of protecting the innocent. While we always look for diplomacy first, sometimes worlds are not enough, particularly when the lives of defenseless are at stake. But it is important to remember that we do not fight for the glory of fame. We simply must place ourselves between the innocent and that which wishes to harm. In this test, you will hopefully not have to fight your charges, but you will have to assist four creatures that are in grave danger, though they don't know or understand that.
Okay.
The planet atmosphere is thick, sweltering hot waves lap gently at the edge of the sandy shore, and two suns beam overhead in a reddish sky. Tall trees are stripped of leaves and branches below 30 feet, but the large lush leaves above the level provide ample shade. A thin strip of sand leads away from the island. Towards the mainland lazy insects, chirps and birds-like call occasion. Pierced on peaceful quiet of the idyllic island's paradise. However, an immense plume of smoke emerges from the tall volcano, the very center of the island. Two seconds, let me just get the map up. Oh, I think my laptop's burning my leg. That's the odd sensation.
Spicy.
I'm just glad I have thick trousers on. That could have been really. Imagine if I fucking to feel it burning through my trousers. Fuck my life. There's a warm laptop. Okay,
I do love a good dinosaur hunt. Oh wait, no, we're trying to save something.
No, these are the ones you're trying to save the little dinosaurs which don't actually have
Okay, we saved the little dinosaurs.
yeah, you're saving the little dinosaurs. These are the big bad dinosaurs that are trying to eat the little dinosaurs.
Okay, we will intervene on the. It's like we will intervene on Mother Nature's course.
Yeah, let me roll initiative. I don't even have to ask. You could probably do this without combat if you really wanted to. But I'm guessing you guys are probably eager for some combat.
Well, Ogder needs to try out his new Dashko.
Well, and Nano needs to turn into a fucking car.
No, I'm not turning into a car in combat. That's not useful.
You
But-
could reverse over him slowly.
But
Oh,
Nano
look.
is hungry.
It's like,
What did you think of the Doshko laser rifle thing, Ogda?
I think it's pretty cool.
Where it allows you to swap between melee to range at the same turn if you have more than one attack. Which is pretty cool.
I can't see anything on the map.
are we doing the Spirit of the Mine?
No, we have a map. Why can't you see anything on the map?
I can't even, my token's not even on a map. I can't pull up any map.
I haven't showed you the map, sorry. There we go.
Ah,
There we go.
what magnificent weapon I'm gonna fire on them.
Oh boy, here we go, killing again.
Alright, Nano, you're first, bud.
Where am I moving?
Because I still had you selected when I was trying to move the map. No.
I keep just shooting forward. Let's see how far I am.
There we go.
5.
When you look at this map and it's like, oh, that's a nice map. And then you look at some of the shit they've given us in some of the Starfinder campaigns, it's like,
At least this map is a bit bigger than what you normally give us.
well, the dinosaurs are big creatures, so... Normally you're on spaceships that have limited space and shit like that.
I mean, you can also just reuse any of the maps from, what is it, Tomb of Annihilation?
I'll just use my net gun on it. Guess it's
Yeah.
fun.
No, I can't bring Tomb of Annihilation stuff into Fantasy Ground because it's D&D locked. You know what I mean? It's locked. There's bastards for doing that, so you can't cross-use maps, which is pretty good. Hit.
Haha. You're in my net gun. Where's my spell? You are now entangled.
Alright, I'm going to, I guess, full action, get right up to here. And then as I'm going in, I'm activating Photon, 1 point of attunement Photon, and pass turn.
Alright, I will full action up to here.
Okay.
That's what.
Very cool. Okay, number 3.
The entangled one.
The entangled one. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna
Oh
touch you.
shit! I moved too early.
Oh, don't worry, man. It's not gonna affect it. You're next.
Alright.
I'm just taking an attack. You're gonna do the same thing. That's cool. Is that a miss?
You.
That's a miss. I couldn't see it. My fucking
yeah,
screen's too
miss.
small. Yeah, I'm not being stupid. I asked because I've got the fucking tracker covered at the moment.
Alright.
Okay,
That's
Ogre.
my turn.
Yeah, so your turn is done. Okay, number 2. I have 10-foot reach with my tail.
Damn, all that,
I didn't even fucking target you, sorry. Let me drop it on him.
like,
There we go, that's a hit.
all that money to level up our armor class, and it's still just like, fuck.
I'm gonna negate that damage.
That's cool.
I don't
I
know how
haven't
much
rolled the
it
damage yet.
is. Whatever it is.
Okay.
16. Okay. How much can I negate now? It's so
Wonderful.
long. Let's see if this works.
Okay, tail attack at Ogre.
That's 0 damage.
Hit
Only-
me!
Miss.
Where is Octor?
Up north. He's, taking on those 2 dinosaurs.
Oh. I think he's literally just behind the tree and Nano can't see him.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tree's, blocking your line of sight.
Now, why is your hit points at 40?
Because I reduced it by 0.
No, I mean, why is your total hit points at 40?
Should it not be?
I'm sure you should have more hit points than 40.
Oh yeah, I had more a minute ago.
Yeah, so what is it meant to be?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I just looked at you all of a sudden and I was like, that's not right. I'm sure it was 80 something a minute ago.
Oh, fuck me.
I can look and see what it was prior to this in the last episode.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would have gone up by... Has it changed your hit points on your sheet as well?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you figure that out. I'll carry on with my turn. Attack at Ogre. Again. The other one.
Last Dark Knight. Last time we played
Miss.
this game, Nano had 45 hit points.
So, what did you gain at last level?
Is it just con, or what do I get?
Yeah, it's just con.
So +6 then.
So you're at 51. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
I was below Carl and Ogre.
Yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure you're fucking right, so you don't start crying when I start hitting you. That was all. That didn't look right. Alright, Nano, take your turn.
Okay.
And knowing you won't realise till the end of the combat. You wouldn't have realised till the end of the combat, and you'd be like,
No,
Yeah.
we would have never reached my HP. I have about like 200 fake hit points. I am gonna flamethrower these motherfuckers. Let's see how they like that. Which flamethrower are we using? I have this one. The line one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing the line because I'm using a continual burner,
Oh,
so it
okay.
will stay until my next turn. So it will burn them again on their turn. I think.
Has anybody seen what the next Far Cry game is yet? It gave me a little bit of a chuckle.
I'm surprised they're still making Far Cry games. Actually, no, it doesn't surprise me. What are they doing this time?
It's called Avatar. I'm not even joking. They've took the Far Cry engine, they built the next Far Cry game, and it's Far Cry in the Avatar world. It's literally Avatar. You can play as the merc for the Avatar.
Okay.
But it's Far Cry. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they've took Far Cry 6 or 7, whatever the fuck the engine of the last one, which was an alright game. It's just Far Cry, isn't it? It's the same sort of game, but they've built it the fucking Avatar game.
Like that universe, or is it just like?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're the blue creatures, and then you can play the mercs or the fucking blue creatures. But it's open world co-op. I think it actually might be a good laugh. I think it might be a good call actually.
Okay.
Well, it's the thing I've always wanted to do with Far Cry is take it to a proper sci-fi universe, like the expansions are cool. So it could be cool, different. But I was just shocked when they released it that it was a fucking Avatar game. I'm guessing they wanted it out like 6 months ago when the film came out.
Yep, and then game development happened, and we tried.
Yeah. Well, they should be able to still get a push for it because of the fact it's a Far Cry game, isn't it? They're going to be posting off the Far Cry game now, not the Avatar thing, aren't they?
I don't know, man.
Okay, Carl.
I'm not done. I was asking you something.
What?
Do you know how the continual effect works? Like, do they re-roll, or like? Because now that I should be continuously firing my flames on them,
You're gonna have to check the rule, man. I do not. I don't know the. I don't know the ins and outs of your character. It'll probably be down to your character's ruling for it.
Yeah, it's
Because there's rules. Because there's rules. Obviously, there's rules for burning. If it works like burning and it's just constant, yeah. But
it's a weapon fusion.
yeah, but if it's a weapon fusion thing, then it's gonna have its own rules.
Okay.
I'll move on. You can figure that out, and we'll come back. Because you took your other actions, haven't you?
Oh no, I need to do my other ones.
Okay, do your other actions, and then we'll come back to that one.
Not this one. Wrong. Need to give them space aids.
Nothing wrong with a dose of space aids. Keeps you young.
Okay. Right. That's it. Both of them. Downs. Okay, now it's Carl's turn.
I'll keep my turn simple. Second point of attunement, and I'm gonna do a full attack on this huge ass beast in front of me.
Nice.
Alright, let's see here. Miss. Ooh, nat 20.
Pretty cool. First crit of the session.
Yeah, and I added a new Solarian weapon crystal, so this now, my lunar weapon now has the knockdown property. I'll look that up now.
Knockdown property is just a
I think
save.
it just knocks them
Knock me
prone.
down. Knocks you be prone if I fail the save, I believe. What's the save?
I don't. It's a critical effect, so I think
Oh,
it just.
it won't be a save. It's instantaneous, so he's
yeah.
knocked down. Yeah, no, cool.
Here's the damage. That's some weak rolls, but oh wow, it's
I'm
dying.
dead.
Wow, that knockdown effect really worked.
Well, there's 4 of them, so they're not going to be hugely OP, you know what I mean? So Starfinder's pretty good at balancing their encounters. Unlike fucking every other game.
The hardest thing in this thing, it's like they're the hits. Those things are
They're armored, aren't they? So yeah, so the hits.
yeah.
So you're probably, so if we were looking at it realistically, because of their size, you'd be hitting them every turn. But it's whether or not you actually hit a weak spot.
They're covered in what looks like boulders.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna cleave.
You're gonna cleave. I've actually become a fan. Okay, do you want to know? Baldur's Gate 3 actually swapped out a fucking attack for the attack from fucking Pathfinder and Starfinder. So cleave
I
works
rolled
in.
the damage, damn it.
Yeah, cleave works in fucking D&D how it does in Starfinder and Baldur's Gate 3. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, they get to pick and choose. They don't have to be it's like
No.
sticklers.
But you know what I mean. It's a little bit naughty because obviously cleave in D&D is completely different from cleave and Pathfinder. Cleave and Pathfinder, you can pick as many targets as you can in the area to hit in a line.
Yeah.
But that's how it works in Baldur's Gate now. Still enjoying that game, actually, believe it or not.
Oh yeah. It's fun.
It's basically the way I see it. It's original Dragon Age in fucking Baldur's Gate in D&D world. It's literally got the old school Dragon Age vibes.
I remember how much you complained about that game before it launched.
No, yeah, because I've been waiting for the. I even said to you, I'm going to enjoy it when we get it, but I just get pissed off with being lied to by fucking developers.
Okay. So we got that.
And that's
it's okay. They already have our money. That's the thing that pisses me. And it fucks me off when the people I'm playing with don't know the basic D&D rules, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing that for?" And that happens quite a lot.
Yeah, I have the same with my father.
They're like, yeah, but that's a good idea, yes, but that's not how the rules work. Yeah, I play it with my dad as well. I control the cleric now. I don't let him have to heal us. Because he just fires off all the fucking spells. He doesn't count how many he's got to work out. Or doesn't quite get the fact that if you use that now, you don't have it later. You don't always need
Yep.
to cast.
That
Did you have the
keeps
same problem?
forgetting
Do
it as well.
you have the same problem with your dad?
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that he just thinks, oh no, after the combat, we'll just take a long rest.
He keeps casting Guiding Bolt instead of just a cantrip, Sacred Flame.
Yeah, same. Though he's playing a warlock paladin, so I do give him his dues for that. He did some research and realized that if he took obviously 2 levels of warlock, took a level of paladin, then went back to low warlock, and then went back to paladin at some point, you could keep healing a low level of healing. You know what I mean? So I'll give him that. Okay, I'm attacking Nano. Actually, I'm attacking whoever I have targeted, and it's Nano. First attack on Ogre, miss. Second attack on Ogre. Oh, sorry, that's damage. Let me roll the hit first. If I actually hit. Hit, there you go. Damage stays. Okay, Nana.
Alright. Well, that line didn't do anything, I figured out, so hey, that was fun.
Hit it again?
Yeah. Not with a flamethrower, that would be dumb. I have too many guns. Plasma or yellow star? I don't want to blow you up. So I need to check. Yeah, okay, this one. Because I'm basically carrying artillery now.
I appreciate it. Oh, that was close to that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, freed up my movement.
Nice and dead. Thank you. Okay, is that Nano's turn? It was, wasn't it? Okay, Carl.
Alright, crap. I was hoping Nana wouldn't get so close. 5, 10, 15.
Just do whatever.
5, 30. Let me do a circle real quick to see how bad this will be. Okay, yeah, you're just outside of it. Supernova.
Oh.
So this.
He's Vesk. You might as well run up and fucking. I mean, you can push him for a free action, you know. Like, that'd be your offhand action if you ran off and pushed him. As long as he's happy to, as long as he's going to accept it, you can move him.
He's not even in a circle right now, so I'm not.
No, but you're only getting one of them. I'll shut up. You could run up, push him out the way.
My regular move action can get me. I still need to use my action to activate.
Yeah. I got you. No, you haven't got the you don't get that until level 12, do you?
I don't get distant.
Yeah. You don't get the distancing yet.
Alright. So
when you can move it and you get the distant burst, it becomes fucking amazing. Because he can literally supernova, but he can choose where he supernovas, so he can move it from himself and basically channel it as a blast.
Alright, so
and that's when he becomes lethal. But this character's being rewritten for the next book that's coming out, so I'm really interested in the next book because it's rewriting all the core classes.
Come on, give me good damage. Ah, damn. Could've been better. Alright.
Ogda.
Alright.
Let me guess, he's gonna cleave.
That's right.
Swing.
I could do more, but they never move away from me on my turn, so.
Why would they? You're one target, there's 2 of them. You gotta think they're stupid and they've got intelligence, low intelligence, so...
They could at least try to encircle him.
There's a tree in front of me. How the fuck am I gonna get past that?
Oh shit.
I'd have to go round.
You can knock
I
him
mean,
down.
Maybe.
And let's see. It's just one.
Does the damage get carried over?
Oh, it doesn't matter because he's dead. But I have plasma annihilator, so we would have gotten lit on fire on top of that.
Well, the second one.
The first one.
Oh, okay. First one dead, second one still going, yeah? You got roll attack for the second one.
Miss.
Okay. Nice. I haven't rolled a critical in fucking ages, it feels like.
No worries, it's counterbalanced by the fact that we're rolling dog shit this evening.
It's been all under fire. It's been pretty low on the bar, actually.
Yeah.
A dinosaur corpses in fire, by the way.
I mean, I do occasionally consider webcam and fucking dice. You know what I mean? It does pop into my head sometimes setting up a webcam and a dice tray and just fucking rolling in the dice tray. But then sometimes this works really, like, sometimes we don't have any complaints about the dice. I mean, it's a reasonably good engine.
He's dead.
Yep.
Alright, we win.
Okay. Can you head back through the portal?
Yeah, let's head back.
Do you want to do... Okay, let's get this out of the way so it's done for next session. Excuse me while I monologue for a second. Hope if I can see what I'm monologuing. Fuck my life. Okay. Congratulations, brave new friends. You have truly demonstrated that you can champion the ideals of Hylax. Praise Hylax. And so, I have something for you. Tuva reaches into a cushion-lined metal box to retrieve a crown that appears to be made of insectal exoskeleton. Bits of chitin from the base and three spires resembling mandibles point skyward. With clusters of iridescent wings, fragments forming the iconic stars that top the crown. The ornament is intricate, bizarre, and oddly beautiful. The crown of Hylax, I believe this could be what the swarm have been searching for. An artifact that could give godlike power. Hundreds of years ago, Hylax directed the creation of this crown by the Sheeran priest of Sicilian at a place called Touchstone Ridge. Its purpose through was unclear, and so it was brought to the Prodigal Stone for study and protection, spurring the creation of this monastery. Tuva holds the crown up to the light, and smiles faintly. The reason behind the item's creation has eluded us until now. Hylax granted me the vision of your arrival, praise Hylax, and of your taking the crown to help defeat a great threat. I'm certain that the threat of the swarm entity known as the God Host. Her eyes narrow a bit. The swarm has always been a source of destruction, but its never-ceasing evolution has created new and terrifying. The God Host is a colossal multi-headed monstrosity. It's primed to absorb and amplify divine energy. If it were to get hold of the crown of Hylax, it could take Hylax's power for its own and disperse it throughout the hive mind, making the swarm omnipersistent. The mood in the temple grows grim as Tuva continues. We cannot allow this to happen. Though the clown holds the potential for great calamity, It can also be our salvation. Hylax has shown me the way. Praise Hylax. We will take the artifact into the psychic realm and represent the God Host sub-colony's connection to the greater swarm hive mind, where you can unleash the crown's true capability. This won't stop the entire swarm, but it will hopefully disorientate the sub-colony enough for your armies to take back your planet and destroy the God Host. While I grieve that we cannot fully free the swarm instead of fighting it, this is what must be done. We must stop the God Host. Do you accept the challenge? Will you serve as Hylax's champion to stand against the God Swarm?
Oh, hell yeah, I'll destroy that swarm hydra and anything else it throws at us.
Sounds good to me.
Tuva enters a 1-hour trance while the rest of the monastery prepares for battle.
And I'm gonna need to call it here soon. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Is this a good place to stop?
Please.
I was already pushing it because we started late, so, and I already clocked pushing. Let me drop some shit into your sheet. Rings of Cosmic Alignment and Mantle of Willpower.